Welcome back. Here we go. This is the one. This is the big one, boys. This is what we all play for. Let's introduce the co-host and the special, very, very
Super
special.
Super sub,
No,
Scotty.
no. Special
Super sub,
guest.
Scotty off the top.
Special
Welcome.
guest.
Special guest.
Super sub, Scotty.
Appreciate it, boys. Thank you very much for having me
He's
back.
making them at night.
Off
We
the
have
top.
Scotty here.
He's making them at night.
He's
Jesus
making them
Christ.
at night.
It's the wrong podcast.
We're joined by JA as always and the big Georgie, the big kahuna. Boys, how are we?
Big kahuna.
I've been called
The
worse.
big
I would have
kahuna.
called you the big Zorba, if anything.
The big Zorbs.
Because you're Greek.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
It's not racist because you are Greek.
You are Greek.
It's still racist, but it's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you
fine
call
with
your
it.
friends retarded when they're acting
We have
retarded.
a soft line with racism.
Very soft.
It's like the NBA. It's a soft cap.
Soft cap. Pay the luxury tax.
Hey, boys, prediction show.
Well, so this was my grand idea because we were going to do another show and then do a prediction show next week. And then we realised that the NFL starts on the Friday. So if we did it on the Tuesday, it's going to be a longer episode. We wouldn't have time to get to it. So we're going to do a big prediction show this week, and then we won't do a show until after the first game. So this will be the last show before next Friday.
We're not doing a show next week?
No
Tuesday?
show next week. No. This will be a 2 week.
Didn't you see it on the rundown?
This is going to be long enough to go for 2 weeks. We did discuss this. Didn't we, George?
We discussed this. Right?
I believe, and I'll quote, I will just rock up and wheel and deal like I always do.
I've been busy today, okay? I've been doing cutouts.
Hey.
I did hit a gas pipe. That's good news.
I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying.
That is good news.
I'm just saying that that's factually what happened. So
he's been wheeling and dealing all night.
yeah. So make sure you get onto the TikToks too, because the TikToks have been really good.
Hit the socials.
We're officially TikTok famous. I think it's fair.
yeah, we're up there.
I think we need to say it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
We have like 29 followers, so life's trending upwards pretty quick.
Dude, when do we start making money off that?
That's
Never. You
pretty cool.
can't make money in Australia off TikTok.
Really?
No supporter fund in Australia.
That's what fun.
Only in the US and China, obviously.
China. All right, let's not fuck about. Let's get stuck in. Brocky, you got the
I
wheel.
was like,
You got
so
the
let's
wheel.
get this in. AFC North, let's start it off. Scotty, you're the special.
AFC North. I have the Packers.
NFC North.
Oh, sorry.
NFC North.
NFC North.
Yeah, NFC
NFC.
North.
I have the Packers winning the division.
I mind it.
You want me to go into detail? Or?
Yeah, give us some
So
feedback. What do you
I
reckon?
just think the growth of all their young players and the acquisitions they made on defense, it's just going to push them over the edge. And I think the Lions may have a little bit of, we've been here before, we know how to do this, and it might go against them a little bit. But Dan Campbell is one of the coaches that shit doesn't slide. So
Dan Campbell, the Lions crowd got a team at the end of a preseason game to false start because of crowd noise.
Yeah,
And
right.
Dan Campbell was going ballistic on the sideline, like pumping up the crowd and shit. In the third preseason game with dudes that he's going to cut in about 3 hours' time, he's going nuts with them still.
Is he
I respect
impossible
the
not to
hustle.
like, Dan Campbell? He's impossible not to like.
He is. He's 100%
Yeah, absolutely.
If you don't like Dan Campbell, you don't like humans.
See, no, I like Dan Campbell, but I do see him go in the way of being hated soon.
No,
because he's not an asshole coach. He's
No,
found
but-
this way to
no.
be a player's
The dude
coach while
cries when he
being
talks
hard.
about football.
No, but-
Everyone that loves football loves him.
He's going to get oversaturated.
Yeah,
That's going to
potentially.
be the situation.
Because he's very in your face.
He's going to get oversaturated. Too much people going to see him,
I love
and
him.
they're going to do. I love him too.
yeah.
I just think
I'm
the
a big
defense
fan.
has too many holes in it, and I think the Packers offense is going to be
Really good.
one of the best offenses this year. Top three.
Everyone keeps forgetting they got Josh Jacobs, who like
In his
last year
prime.
was a bit of a down year for him on a crappy Raiders team where he knew he wasn't getting a contract from them, so I don't think he really gave a shit.
He'll be good this year.
The year before he led the league in rushing.
History goes with Josh Jacobs as one bad year, then best
Best year.
running back in the league, and then back down, and then best running back in the league.
On a good running team.
We'll
Who,
be able to scheme him.
yeah, they scheme well, they
absolutely.
run well, they run that zone. He's a good cutback
Tough
guy.
division. I mean, there's
Real
no
tough
easy. Like Minnesota's going to be
I think
bad.
Minnesota will
but
be bad.
I don't think they're going to be an easy beat though. I think they're going to have. Who's their head coach again? I can't remember.
O'Connell.
O'Connell is an offensive genius, and I think he's going to keep him in games.
Well, look, I agree with you with the Packers. I think they're going to be really good. The only thing I don't agree is I don't think they'll win the division. I've got them winning 12 games still, but I have the Lions winning 13. I think when I did, and everyone knows how I do my thing. I do a prediction every week. I do it once and once only, and however it comes out, I live and die by it.
Yeah, I do the same.
The Lions, they had some easier games. They get some better home games. Mind you, like two teams that are going to win 12 and 13 games. It's probably unrealistic.
Lions
in the same
had
division.
an easier schedule last year.
Yeah,
and
they're gonna-
now
they're gonna have
they're
a
going to
top
play
four
the
draw.
big dogs all the time,
Yeah.
which goes against them a little bit.
I agree. They get to play some harder teams, but the Packers will play some harder teams as well.
That's
They play
true.
a lot of the same divisions.
That's true.
But in
So-
those harder teams, it's going to be Dallas, who meh
Yeah.
this year.
We don't know. Yeah.
And San Fran and Tampa Bay.
Who's like
That's it.
The Packers.
That's Packers.
and Packers,
Yeah.
and I think they'll split against the Packers. I think the Packers are a good team. They'll split the divisions.
And don't forget, like the Bears could be sneaky.
Well,
good
and that's
this
the
year.
Bears. I have the Bears winning 10 games but not making the playoffs. They just miss out at 10-7, which happens every year. You get teams that win 10 games and miss out.
I
now.
In the
I
NFC,
had
the
them- I had
NFC
them
is a bit of a
7-10.
gauntlet.
Yeah. I think the Bears will be good. I think they're going to ride and die by Caleb Williams. I think if nothing else, they'll be fun.
Yep.
I think Caleb Williams will bring some excitement. DJ Moore, Keenan Allen,
Roman
Gibbs,
Guzay.
Montgomery.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Gibbs and Montgomery are from the Lions.
Lions.
Who's their running back?
Swift.
Sorry,
and,
Swift.
Herbert.
Yeah.
it
So
Herbert?
Khalil
Khalil Herbert,
Yeah.
yep.
So they've got some good players there.
Georgia, who you got for the North?
I've got the Packers winning the division, and I've got Detroit in second.
Yeah. I think it's both those teams' division. It'll be.
Yep.
I think the game they'll win and you'll win the division by probably when they play each other.
Yeah,
If one
sure.
team can manage to sweep the other team, that'll probably.
Yep.
I think they'll have close games whether they're home or away. I think they're the two teams for the division. I think the
Yeah,
Bears
I'm
are playing
really-
third very comfortably.
I'm really looking at Jordan Love taking a really big step this year.
I'm bullish on Jordan Love.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I want him to be really good, but I'm scared that we've seen 8 good games from him. Which I'm not saying he's not going to be good. I've got a lot of faith in him. I think re-signing him was the right thing. I think he's a good player. He showed everything you'd want in a quarterback. But 8 games is a very small sample size. And
Yeah, I agree.
we have seen this a lot where guys play really well and they're the next guy and like, oh, this is the next big quarterback. People are predicting him to be MVP, that sort of thing, and then he just underwhelms.
But on the flip side of that, Goff's been a bit of a system quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could say.
And he's been in the league for, 7 years now?
longer than that.
Oh, longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this his 8th year now?
I also just,
Let me fact check it.
Yeah. So we got 8 years of this guy being a system quarterback and just performing on really good teams around him. And then 8 games of a guy just being a superstar around a team. It's an interesting...
Yeah. Well, just don't forget with the Lions, they're going to have probably the best defensive line in football.
Yeah. And
They've got 2
weapons.
very good running backs. I think Jameson Williams is going to have a really good year.
Well, he might be out of the league.
All reports he's been dominating at training camp in the preseason. He's done really
Haven't
well.
heard this before.
Yeah,
about him.
it's preseason trope,
Yeah.
trope. But
This is
this is his time to do it. He's in a contract year. This will be if anyone's ever going to have a big year, it'll be now.
Plus, you got Laporta, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
this is Goff's 9th year in the league.
9th year, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I said I think we're all pretty on the same board though. That we
Scotty,
think.
give us your 4. Who you got?
Oh, the obvious choice. I've got Packers just beating the Lions, and then Bears being competitive, and Minnesota just
down the bottom.
just blooding young guys, and yeah.
Perfect, Georgie.
Yeah, I've got the same as
Exact same.
Scott. Yeah.
I've got Lions, Packers, Bears, Vikings.
Yeah.
I'm going to mix it up here, boys. I've got Lions, Bears, Packers, Vikings.
Ooh,
All in the playoffs.
No,
Packers missing out.
Packers missing out.
jeez.
I'm just going to throw some.
I like it.
I'm just going to wing this bitch. Okay,
it can happen.
I'm going to be
for the boys.
different.
No, it can happen. I can see that. It can happen.
Spice. All right, let's get to the AFC North. Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh. I'm going in the order of Ravens winning it, Cleveland,
Shocker.
Cincy, then Steelers. That's
Yeah.
me. That's my fault.
I think Cincy is set for a big year this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think Burrow's going to remind everybody that hey, like I'm the fucking guy, and they call me Big Dick Joe for a reason.
And
Because I got a big old dick, and I'm going to flop it out for everyone to see.
Jamar trying to get his contract.
Yeah.
That is dangerous for everyone because if that dude needs a little bit more motivation to perform, fuck me, look out.
Yeah, I have Bengals winning the division.
Same. So do I.
Ravens close second. So I've got the Bengals on 13 wins, Ravens on 12. I think what will hurt the Ravens is losing Mike McDonald from the defense, losing some key players from that defense.
What's his name?
Patrick McQueen.
Patrick Queen.
Yep.
I think that and then who was the corner they lost as well? Humphreys? Is Humphreys gone?
Nah, Humphries is still there.
Oh, I thought they got rid of him.
Darby.
Oh, yeah,
Darby.
Darby.
He's
He's been around a bit.
But
yeah.
he's solid. I just think McDonald got a lot out of a lot of players. Like Kyle Hamilton was the best safety in football last year, or right up there. And before Mike McDonald was there, he wasn't that good. So
He wasn't in the league.
yeah, he was. Was he in his second year?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think I was saying it before. I think that Kyle Hamilton will not be bad. I just think he won't have the impact he's had because he's lost Mike McDonald. Patrick Queen left when Mike McDonald said he was leaving. Basically, he didn't want to play because when he didn't have Mike McDonald. He was good, not great. When he had Mike McDonald, he was second team All Pro. So I think that's going to have an impact on the team. That'll drop them off a little bit. Not to the point where they're bags. I think offensively they're going to be really good with Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, obviously.
Yeah, Henry's massive for them.
They need to keep the horses healthy, don't they?
Yeah, they need Mark Andrews to play a full season.
The O-line needs to stay healthy.
They're not overly
Lamar.
well-known, talented at receiver. They've got some good young guys. Flowers
Zay
was
Flowers.
good as a rookie. Bateman.
Well, this is Bateman's year for
This
the
is- yeah.
fifth year, isn't it?
But Bateman has to have a big year this year.
Yeah, you're laughing because you know what I'm saying.
I know exactly what you were saying.
And Andrews is the best tight end, one of the best tight ends in football. He's the
When healthy. When
top
healthy.
5 tight end in football when healthy, but he's just
They've
been
just
hurt a lot.
they've got a little bit like a little too many ifs this year than when they didn't have him last year. And I think Cincinnati this is their year.
Burrow with a chip on his shoulder for me. Does anyone? I've looked at the Steelers. Their preseason threw me right off.
Oh,
I don't think their
Jesus.
quarterbacks are going to be good.
They're
Just
going to
got-
struggle all year.
Has Arthur got a job?
Yes.
yeah, it's bad.
I've got them winning 2 games, man. Like,
No, they won't be that bad. I can't.
bullshit. They fucking will.
I got them winning 5. I don't think they'll be good at all.
Yeah,
And
I
they'll
think
steal
the
a couple
Browns might
division
drop
games.
off a little bit as well. It's very hard to be that elite defense for 2 to 3 years. Coming from a Seattle fan that saw a very elite defense for a long time.
Yeah.
The-
Defenses are normally fickle. They're normally up and down.
Very
year to
fickle.
year.
you just
They are.
lose. You lose. We've spoken about this. It's the elite 4 guys. That's fine. But when you get from like 4 to 9, when you start losing those guys,
Yeah,
that
because they
drops
go
off.
and become the elite 4 at other clubs.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
happens.
it's-
I think
it
They
has
get
an
the big
impact.
money.
Of course it
Yeah.
does.
So I think that'll hurt them. The Browns, they'll win and die by Deshaun Watson, which is a horrible thing to think. You used to say that 5 years ago. You're probably feeling pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
no shit.
been awful. His shoulders apparently no good. He wouldn't play in the preseason because the tackles were injured, so he didn't want to play because he didn't think he'd get protected well enough. So he just said, "I'm not playing." I don't know what. That's a dude with guaranteed money that can make that decision because
Yeah, absolutely.
so there's
Yeah,
all
good
the
of you.
inklings, all the signs that he's going to be the same sack of shit this year and not really care, which happens when you pay someone all the money in the world before they do anything.
I think Winston's a good pickup for them.
I-
It's a very good insurance policy.
Winston, and they said, we forget last year, Joe Flacco saved their season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Saved them. Is Winston going to do that? I don't think so. Like, I don't even think Flacco could do that again. Like, that's...
Yeah. That was like
It
lightning
was,
in a bottle.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was unbelievable.
absolutely.
Came out of nowhere. So I just think they're going to drop off. So I've got, Bengals winning
And they also got
just...
steamrolled too in
Yeah.
the playoffs.
I think
so.
Ravens, I'm very excited. Like the first thing I'll be doing next Friday when they play the Chiefs is seeing how the Henry and Lamar stuff works. Because if they get that right, good fucking luck.
If you're the Ravens, do you just wrap Henry up for the first 4 weeks of the season or
I've
6
seen
weeks of the
things
season?
saying they won't give him more than 12 carries a game until late in the season. They'll back they
I
can
love
win
that.
enough.
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
They'll use other running backs.
Is it Keaton Mitchell? Unleash him.
Oh, he might not be back fully healthy yet. He did his ACL.
You definitely,
Yeah.
want to try and preserve his carries for later in the season.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
obviously,
But he's also a unicorn. Like he was supposed to drop off 3 years ago.
Yeah,
From the
he's-
carries he got from any other running back in history of the NFL, they've dropped off. He's
they
like,
all do.
is he the next sort of Frank Gore guy that just keeps going and going and going and going and going?
Well, he's a
Like,
big tough motherfucker. Like
he's
so,
huge,
that
and he
counts for
looks
something.
so fit. Like he doesn't look like he's dropped.
He had
inch.
less carries last year,
Nah.
but he averaged more yards per carry last year.
I don't think you can question his work ethic. It's fucking it's through the roof.
And that Titans fucking O-line was garbage.
No,
Yeah.
they weren't too bad.
They weren't great.
That a good
They're not to the standard as the Ravens.
Yeah,
absolutely.
They're not great, but like I'm big. You know how I like the Ravens. I might not be able to watch.
Are you a Ravens guy?
I'm a Ravens guy.
Oh,
I'm a Ravens guy.
But Brocky, big Ravens guy.
oh.
It all makes sense.
Like I
I
want to
thought
watch.
you were a Josh Allen fan.
I want to watch the first game with you
Jalen.
boys, but I might be whacking my dick off the whole game.
Oh,
Whoa, you're that big
to,
a Ravens
to
guy.
lose by 17 points to the Chiefs.
Cat, we'll lose by 2.
on a field goal.
Harrison
on a missed.
Harrison
Justin Tucker will miss while praising all the women of the
Hey,
world, and Harrison Butker will come out there and go,
Hey.
get back in the kitchen,
Take it
bang.
back. Take it back. Don't you put that shit out of the universe. Don't you do that to us, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that on us.
Tucker's
yeah. I
over.
think I really
Tucker's
think,
going full Mike Vanderjack.
I really think the Bengals are set for a big one this year.
You better get fucking bottled.
No, I think they'll be both good. And I said it'll again very similar to the last division. It'll win and lose the division by their games head to head.
Yes. They will split them, and that's what will be to knock them off. They'll lose on a tiebreaker somehow there.
Yeah.
So that's the AFC North. Let's get to
No, let's go around first. Give us your 4 for the AFC North,
Ravens, Cincy, Browns, Steelers.
George.
I got the Bengals, Ravens, Browns, Steelers, dead
I-
last.
I have Bengals, Ravens, Browns, Steelers.
Yep, same.
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 Beautiful.
Everyone's same.
Snap.
All right, next one.
Perfect. The NFC East.
Oh, this one's tough.
we have the Philadelphia Eagles, the New York Giants, Washington Commanders, and the Dallas Cowboys.
Can I start with the Giants, please? Please, can you just give me the floor for 12 seconds?
James, you can do whatever you want, man. It's your house.
Daniel Jones will not be starting by week 6.
By the by.
They'll pretend he's hurt and they'll get fucking rid of him. He will be done. Their team will be fucking awful. Their O-line will not be able to block anyone. Andrew Thomas will be good, but he'll probably get hurt. They don't have Saquon to bail them out for their minor bit of offensive success that they had last year.
Well,
they will
very
be,
minor. Very minor.
The Giants will be the worst fucking team in football this year. They will be a top 3 pick in the NFL. They're going to be dreadful. They're going to be dog shit.
Yeah.
And hashtag fuck the Giants.
I can definitely see a world where that is correct because there's not much going on there.
They
And
are
if you're
You
living
reckon they're
and
gonna
dying by
be
Danny Dimes, like you are going to struggle.
Better or worse than Carolina?
about the same. They'll be battling it out for last in the NFC. But the only thing the Giants do have is Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, and Thibodeau, who I don't love, but I like.
I think
And
Malik Neighbors is a good pickup.
Malik Neighbors looks
Yeah, he's
good,
good.
but he has like the
He needs a
receivers, they've got to be
quarterback.
given
He
the
needs a
ball.
quarterback.
I agree.
I think that's what'll hurt him. I think he'll be good, but not be able to carry the team. Like he could be similar to Odell Beckham in his early years, where he was doing everything, but they weren't winning.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't have one guy doing it all. So I'm not riding my horse to
See you later, Dable.
Sterling
Gone after this
Shepard.
year?
Brian Dable will be gone, and
Has to, right?
They don't
Has
have,
to.
they don't have Sterling Shepard anymore.
They release him with the cuts.
Yeah, they don't have him.
Oh, really? He must
They're-
be cut.
Their
They got
number 2
Shepard.
their number Allen Robinson.
Oh my god, is he in the league still?
Technically,
Wow.
yes.
Alan Robinson.
Yep.
Wow.
He couldn't even get a gig
That
as
was
the
worse than the
fourth
one you sent
receiver.
before.
Yeah, we'll talk about him later. He's coming up. All right, let's then Washington. Let's play the Jaden Daniels roller coaster. Let's see what he's like. If he's really good, rookie of the year, RG3 sort of guy, yeah, I think they can be dangerous. But I just defensively, they don't really have much cattle. Emmanuel Forbes, who I said a couple
Oh,
weeks
they
ago.
picked up some dogs.
Yeah, they got Latu, who's solid.
Yeah,
Armstrong from the Cowboys.
They picked up football players.
Yeah, I think Dan Quinn's a good defensive coach, but it will take him some time to get the guys in the building.
Absolutely.
Emmanuel Forbes has been torched all preseason. He looks like one of the worst top 10 picks ever. He's awful. I had faith that he'd be good. I think it was a few weeks ago. Maybe he'll be good and that will spur him. I don't think he will be. And I just don't think they're overly that talented. I really don't.
Yep.
Eckler, are we really getting excited about Austin Eckler?
Well, I reckon Robinson's the main guy.
They're a mid-tier team.
Yeah.
That's their ceiling, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which leaves 2 teams which are going to compete for this. And it's 2 of the most yin and yang situation. Like, it could go... They are on a knife's edge, the Eagles and the Cowboys. And
I kind of feel like this.
I don't know what way it's
that
going to
division is going to be like how it was 4 years ago.
No.
Where no. One of those
They're all
teams,
crappy.
One of those teams made the fucking playoffs,
Yeah.
and they just finished 500.
Yeah, it could be. My thing is with the Eagles, I think they are just too offensively talented to not win 10 or 11 games.
Yeah, they're gonna win 10 games,
like
for sure.
I think people are undervaluing what Saquon Barkley's going to bring to that team.
Oh,
They're a really good offensive
Saquon's
line.
going to be real good this year.
They're a good defensive line. They've got great talent at receiver, good tight end, good running back. Hurts had a down year last year, but with a good system around him. The only thing that's going to derail that team is Sirianni.
It's going to be coaching.
Kellen Moore, Kellen Moore in the building, like he's going to scheme everything up. Like I'm quietly confident as long as we can get that locker room shit under control.
Yeah,
because that is what quite literally derailed our season last year. On talent, on paper, we're a good football team.
100%.
And we've got the potential to win 10, 11, 12, 13 games.
Also
It's
got a
that
lot of good
first
young
loss.
guys.
That first loss is going to be telling because
when they turn, if they turn on him, like they've still got young guys like Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, the linebackers had a really good preseason. He's starting now. He was a first round pick. Like they've got some guys there. I don't know. And then the Cowboys, if you'd asked me to predict them yesterday before they re-signed CD Lamb today, I would have been like, who's catching the fucking ball? But CD Lamb being there, again, if Prescott and CD Lamb do close or what they did last year, they're going to win 10 games. Like they're going to be a 10-win team.
I reckon even more.
Yeah, they're just going to be
They had a great regular
offensively.
season last year, bro.
They're
Did I
going
see
to be
that
offensively
CD
very.
got paid today?
Yeah, he got paid.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just so $35 million a year, just under Justin Jefferson, $34 million a year, so just under, which is what we said he would do, whether they paid him or not. So they've got him locked up. Prescott's basically said don't want to negotiate now till the season's over, which again, what we thought he would do. I think he wants to see
have
how
no
it
issue
plays
with that.
out.
I think that's good. I
I think as well.
No distractions, just
Backing himself
football,
in.
play football. Yeah.
Backing himself
And
in.
he did that before.
Parsons has said there's no animosity. He's not negotiating a contract till next year. He's got his 5th-year option.
Yeah.
He's contracted for next year. He's going to play his ass off next year and force the Cowboys to pay him all the money in the world, which I was like...
And if they don't pay him, someone fucking else
Exactly.
will. So
Like,
don't worry about it.
So I think
he'll go to San Francisco and get paid a fortune. Like, don't worry about it.
I think they will drop off defensively without Quinn. Deron Brand's going to miss the first 4 to 5 games with an ankle. He's getting surgery. Trayvon Diggs will be interested to see what he's like not in the Dan Quinn system. It's something we'll need to look at. DeMarcus Lawrence might drop off a bit.
I think offensively,
but I think if Prescott plays like he did last year, and they'll
win 12 games.
They're going to be good.
They will.
Second year in the system as well.
Yeah,
I think that's important to document.
Again, they've just got with CeeDee Lamb now. They've just got, and like Brandon Cooks is a really good number 2.
Yeah.
Elliott's a corpse.
Absolutely.
I just don't know if running backs are that important.
No.
Unless you have the top tier guys. Like apparently Delvin Cook's visiting the Cowboys today.
That's what I was thinking.
So they might sign him as well.
Swap out a corpse for a corpse.
Yeah, and they'll just chop and change and play him as they want, and they'll just feed CeeDee
Juice
Lamb.
Vaughn?
Yeah, Deuce Vaughn. I think he got cut actually. I think they cut him.
Oh, did they?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Although I practice squad him maybe.
Dad doesn't work in the building anymore.
No, Dad's still there. Dad's still running backs coach. But yeah, I think like looking at it, I wanted to be like Cowboys that aren't going to make it, but I just think they're going to be fairly talented, and I don't think there's a lot of really good NFC teams. I think the NFC drops off. The depth isn't as big in the NFC in terms of the full teams. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
So Georgie boy, give us your 4.
Well, I've got the Cowboys winning the division and Eagles second with Washington 8-8, and the Giants fucking suck.
Are the Washington not going to play a game? Are they?
No, he said Washington 8-8.
Oh no, yeah. Well, there's 17 games now. I don't know if you guys know this.
Yeah, 9-8. Sorry.
It's just 8-9. Don't give them a winning record, bro.
Got on the last year.
I actually think they're going to be sneaky okay.
Fuck Washington. I've got Eagles winning the division. Just Cowboys second.
The 2 gentlemen.
Commanders and Giants.
The thing is, we're both very pessimistic about our teams.
That's why I should change my Twitter handle to the pessimistic Cowboys fan.
Yeah. I do think Saquon's going to have a good year, though.
I do too, yeah.
I think like oh boy.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah. Absolutely.
I think Eagles are the most talented team, but I think the off-field stuff is just too glaring and too big, and it will make an impact. So I've got the Cowboys just winning.
That's
It'll
the
be
main
one
reason
game.
I did it. That's what I did it as well.
I got Cowboys, Eagles, Commanders, Giants.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Solid.
What's next?
AFC East, Jets, Dolphins, Patriots, Buffalo Bills.
I have. I've got the Bills winning.
Yeah, me too.
I think. Yeah.
Is anyone? Tell me I'm crazy, and it's probably going to give away an award I'm going to give later. But is anyone thinking Josh Allen's just going to go into fuck you mode?
Yes, we have
Like
both.
Superman
We
mode.
have both played our hand.
Later. Like 2 tight ends.
Yes.
James Cook.
Coleman looks
Coleman
good.
on the outside.
Yeah.
He's going to run deep, be big, and when he gets single coverage, I'm going to toss it up to him and let him make plays. Shahir running the inside routes.
Yep.
And then if nothing's there, I'm going to feed James Cook or I'm
just
running the fucking
Just
ball.
run himself, yeah.
Fuck you. The only thing that's going to stop me is me getting hurt. And like Cam Newton 2015 shit. Like, fuck you. I'm taking over.
He does get hurt, though. It's over.
Everyone is.
Yeah.
Like, cue the Jets.
Perfect segue.
I've got to
Perfect segue to the Jets. Going all in like they have very rarely pays off.
Well,
very rarely pays off.
Call me a sucker because I'm fucking in,
No,
boys.
I'm in.
I'm in on it.
I'm in.
If Aaron Rodgers...
12 months ago, we were having the same conversation.
Yeah, and the only thing that stopped it...
hype.
The Jets defense was outstanding last year.
Yep.
I don't think it's going to be any worse. If anything, they're going to get better because Gardner's only going to get better. Their players are going to get better.
He's slightly overrated.
Defense was good.
And offensively, if they have Rodgers playing as a top 15 quarterback, top half of the league as quarterbacks, which if he plays every game and doesn't get hurt, he will be. I don't know how that offense is going to be
How
bad.
many guys, if he doesn't get hurt, if Rodgers doesn't get hurt, if Breece Hall doesn't get hurt, if
but that's
Mike
what I'm
Williams comes back, like they've got too many ifs to be...
I'm just thinking Rodgers. I just don't think Rodgers. I don't think it's going to happen again. If it does, I'll be gutted. I'll be fucking gutted.
You
I'm
can't
all in.
see a 38-year-old pulling a fucking Achilles
I
again.
may quit the podcast if he.
I can see. I'm closer to seeing him do what Tom Brady did at Tampa. than him getting hurt.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
He's also
that.
40.
I'm thinking those vibes. He's 40.
40.
Perfect.
So
That's what I mean. I'm just buying in.
I'm-
They've got me. They've suckered me in. I don't know how, but they've got me.
I'm all in on the Jets.
Yeah, I'm
So,
all in on
so are the
Ravens.
Jets.
yeah. I think Tyron Smith is a great fucking left tackle.
Absolutely, for
They
the 6 games he plays.
Yeah, that first round pick they got, I've forgotten his name now. He's looked really good. He'll be the swing guy with Moses on the other side. So he'll just be coming in when they need him to play right or left tackle, which is a great like reserve to have. I think defensively they'll be strong. Like Williams is one of the best defensive linemen in football that goes under the radar because the Jets just crumble every year. I don't know. I'm just in. I don't even win the division, but they're second in the division. And then I've got the Dolphins third and making the playoffs. I've got 3 teams getting in.
Ooh.
Dolphins. I don't think they're going to be as good a team as last year, but I
So
think
you've got
I've got all 3 getting. I've got 3 teams getting in, and Patriots only winning 2 games. Patriots will be last in the AFC.
so you don't have Ravens getting in.
I don't have who?
Ravens getting in.
Yeah, I've got Ravens in.
There's 3 wild cards.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant like all 3 wildcard spots. I was like,
No.
what? Oh,
no.
yeah.
So
One will
Bills will win the
Yeah.
division. Jets will be the 5
Yeah,
seed,
yeah,
and
gotcha,
Dolphins will be the
gotcha.
7.
Yeah.
How do the Dolphins not win enough? Like again, we're talking about, if we're talking about Prescott and all these guys being, if they play like they did, if Tua is good again, which I don't see why he wouldn't be, unless concussion happens, which we don't bet for.
No, we don't bet for no.
So if that happens and he's good
I do a little
in the same system with Mike,
I'll throw a little fiver on it every game.
hopefully, like he's a strong wind away from never playing again.
yeah, bad.
But
He's like a heavy cough away
yeah,
from
they've also got Mike McDaniels, Devon A-Chain, Mostert, a good offensive line,
Tyreek.
Tyreek Waddle.
What happened on defense?
They lost a few guys,
They lost a few guys.
but I think they're
Jordan
going to.
Brooks is a little bit iffy coming from a Seattle fan, I know.
It's going to be a track meet. They're going to play
No,
a track meet.
they're going to leak. They're going to leak.
And what's going to happen when they play in the cold?
Yeah, and they'll fall apart in the playoffs. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl. I'm not a
That's
fucking
what.
maniac.
That's what.
I think they'll be a great regular season team. They'll win. They'll win pretty much all their games
they'll
at
be
home.
fantastic in the first 6 weeks, and then it'll catch up on them. Yeah.
100%. But they'll win enough. They'll do enough. I think Tua will do enough.
Yeah, they're going to struggle. That's where I've got them. I've got them winning all their games at home and then struggling on the road.
Did you see Tua? He's doing that podcast talking about Brian Flores.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Tua
Fucking
is not a
hated
shit
him.
talker either.
No.
He's a very
I
respectful.
like him. Yeah, I
and
like
did
him.
you see Brian Flores' response?
No.
It was fair.
He came out and he went.
it.
He went. You know what? I'm a different coach than I was then, and I learned a lot from the way I behaved back then, and I understand.
Of course,
he
he's
copped
gonna.
it.
No, but
Hey,
of course he's
good
going to
for him.
cop it
Good
because
for him, bro.
he wants a fucking job.
No, I respect it. It was 100% genuine. He was like, I did not coach the way I needed to coach then. He was fully open and honest. I was very.
It's also.
I thought he was going to
on
clap back and be
mic'd up
like,
and all of that stuff. So
Yeah.
everyone knows what he said.
yeah. I thought he was going to be like, nah, fuck you, Tua.
No. Takes a man to admit
It
he's wrong.
does.
He said,
I
he said,
like
I'm not the same coach that I was then, and I've grown from there, and
All
I
of us-
appreciate
All of us in
it.
this room, we've all made mistakes. We've all said things we regret.
I'm never wrong.
Talk for yourself, George.
Never wrong.
Things we regret.
Takes
Fucking hell.
Takes a man to admit he's wrong.
You got to have had a man to be a man. Is that what you meant?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
You
Fuck
didn't
some
mean that.
Georgie, what was your 4, mate? Give us.
So I got the Jets winning with the Bills in second, and yeah, I got the Patriots not winning a game.
You fuckhead.
No chance.
No, I had him beating the Titans or something. I've only got them winning 2. I think they'll be
Okay.
fucking awful.
No, they're gonna be really
I
bad.
love Drake May. Drake May is going to be a fucking superstar.
You know they still
He's
have-
just got no one to throw to.
Bryce got hurt, and they still haven't named May the starter.
Well, no, I think it's going to come out tomorrow America's time. So
Yeah.
it'll probably happen tonight.
Yeah, I think he will be. I don't know why.
Well, they've got to protect him because they've got no O-line. They're literally throwing a dude to the Wolves.
Their right tackle, when Bryce got hurt, literally just didn't block the DN.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Bryce, it's a boot to the
Brisket.
opposite way. Brissett came straight off unblocked and just drilled him.
Fucking hell.
Drilled him.
Been there. Fucking been there.
Yeah.
So I've got Bills.
Ooh, that's good from you.
Yeah, Bills. Yeah, no, growth.
Yeah.
Growth.
A real man.
Is he
He's
on
a
the
real man.
Is he on the love list?
Real character arc, man. Real character arc for Rocky. I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, you haven't got Josh Allen up there.
He's not up there yet. He's got
Bears. You've
Oh,
got
is that on the love list?
Bears head coach's daughters. You didn't even write Matt Eberflus.
Nah.
Bears head coach daughters.
He's forgotten who he
No,
is.
we know who we meant.
Hang on. They might be coming off the list because they weren't in the second episode of Hard Knocks. So
Hey, I don't want
show
to.
me some love.
I don't want to spoil anything for everyone, but I haven't watched another episode after the first one. Hard Knocks. I'm done.
I watched half of the second one.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Just puke. It was all Caleb
We're
Williams.
going to talk about Hard Knocks.
I
now?
don't get
No.
nervous. I don't get nervous.
Very
Like,
nasty.
Can I say my fucking list?
yeah, go give your list.
So I go Bills, Dolphins, Jets, Pats. But I don't have the Pats being that far off it.
Ooh, Jesus.
I don't think they're going to be that shit.
No, they will be.
They haven't got Bill anymore to cover for him.
If they win a game, I'll be very surprised.
Oh, they're going to win a game. That's very hard to go undefeated in the
they'll
NFL.
go defeated.
Uh,
It's even harder to go defeated than undefeated, I reckon.
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Let's go down to the south.
Oh, no, I've got it in mind. I've got Bills, Jets,
I'm gonna
Dolphins,
do mine.
Patriots.
Oh,
I've got Bills, Jets, Dolphins, Patriots. Yeah.
Solid.
NFC South, Tampa Saints, Carolina Panthers,
The Atlanta Falcons.
you can't block. You got to Atlanta Falcons.
the Atlanta Falcons.
Blocked your mouth.
So you do.
Hey, Brock, see how the microphone cuts out when you block it?
The Atlanta Falcons.
So this
be
might
fine, this
be
guy.
one of the worst divisions.
Do you know what my notes are for this division? Irrelevant.
Yeah.
Don't care.
If I didn't have a note, but my notes would be Falcons all the fucking
Yeah,
way.
Falcons to sweep the division.
Baker's gonna shit it up like he does every
yeah.
time. I like him. I
don't think it's a clear cut Falcons 100% going to win the division.
If they don't, okay, fair.
Tampa,
it is
Tampa
the
can win
NFL.
it. Tampa can definitely win it.
But if the Falcons don't win the division this year, just pack them up and get a new franchise. Like, what's the fucking point?
No. They win them.
They have to win the division. I'm also like, I am all Kyle Pitts. I think Kyle Pitts is going to go off.
It
I
would
just
take
feel
something
Is this year 5?
absolutely catastrophic for them not to win.
I think so too.
Have you seen? They got still got a lot of holes in defense.
Yeah, I know, but I think again similar to the Dolphins, it's going to be a fucking like crapshoot on offense. They're going to go wild.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins is a real like don't get me wrong, they're not winning a Super Bowl, but Kirk Cousins is a really good.
Just drafted Brock Bowers.
He's a good regular
Nice.
season quarterback. He's
No,
going to put
he's
up
good.
big numbers.
Yep.
He's going to produce. They're
He's
going to be a
gonna
good
get-
offense.
He's going to get guys the ball so that they can do what they need to
Drake
do.
London will have a big year. Kyle Pitts will have a big year. Bijan Robinson will have a
Bijan.
big year. They're a really good offensive line.
This is why I love Kirk Cousins. Did you see him on the sideline?
Oh, he's the best.
He's
Helmet
helmet
on.
on.
Sis.
Helmet on.
Helmet on.
I'm about it, bro.
Jer-
Did you see
Jersey on,
for his
pants
birthday
on,
party?
helmet on.
They got the team to take the whole team to a water park for the day. That's what he wanted for his birthday. So he went to the Falcons
He's
owner
the
and was like, "Can we?"
whitest dude in
So they hired out the
history.
water park, and
but-
the entire team and
Yeah, but
family
shit
went to
like
the water
that
park.
is fucking awesome
It's
because the
great.
whole fucking team loves him.
He's
bro.
a big high roller.
They're
I
going to
like it.
play
Holy
their fucking
roller, I
hearts
love
out for him, bro.
Love him. Now just hope
And
he doesn't
he's
have
going
to
to get
throw
hurt,
it.
and then it's going to come down to a rookie.
And then again, like I hate
love
the pick.
Penix.
I hate the pick. But if something happens to Kirk Cousins,
We got Penix,
I think Penix can come in and do some shit. Like I don't think he's going to be
What to
awful.
ask though for a rookie?
It is a lot, and I hope it doesn't happen because we play with injuries off at the Vault Studio podcast.
Shut up.
Yeah, full sim injuries.
I turn that
Hope-
slider up high.
Hopefully the rest of the world.
wanna see some
Brock's a
blood.
real injury wanter.
Yeah, he wants to see the fourth string
Even
on the
do you
street.
want Wilson,
Shut-
the linebacker from the Bengals, tackling Mark Andrews? You want him going after Mark Andrews
Fuck
again?
out of the vault.
You're,
Don't
you're,
you fucking bring bad memories up. So fuck this division. Scotty, give us your 4.
Oh, I don't care. None of these teams are relevant.
just don't care.
Just
Yeah.
don't care about the division.
Who's
I
gonna
will
win
not
it?
watch one of these games.
Who's winning? Give us
Tampa
a win.
Bay.
Tampa Bay. All right, I've got Falcons, Bucks, Saints, Panthers. Interested to see what the little man can do this year. I've forgotten his name. That's how relevant. he is to me.
Bryce
Young.
Young.
I think he'll be better. I've got some
Yeah,
fun.
I got the same.
Yeah.
I got Falcons, Saints, Bucks, Panthers.
Saints.
What if the rat dog just takes over the Saints
Rattler.
and just goes, all the defenders are like, is he black, is he white, is he Asian? What are we playing against here? And he's just, before they realise, he's already torched them. Taysom Hill on a
Dude's
deep
got
corner.
red hair somehow.
Exactly.
The Saints ceiling is 5 games. Come on.
Oh,
I have
Yeah,
him. I have him
that's-
hitting that ceiling at 5 and 12.
yeah, that's grim.
All right, what's next, Broggy?
AFC South. Jacksonville, Tennessee Titans, Houston Texans, Indianapolis Colts.
I have the Colts. Sign me up for something crazy, and it's not
don't mind it.
and it's not
I like
Richardson.
it.
Their defense is fucking. It's coming.
You got some
Their
dogs
defense
there.
is
I
fucking
agree.
coming.
Quiddy pays really good off the edge.
Yep.
Buckner's still an absolute fucking dog.
And we'll talk about it later. But yeah,
Yeah.
go
Okay.
on.
Also, the reason I'm off the Colts is Anthony Richardson has really underwhelmed as a passer, and I don't think they're good enough. I don't think he can just carry them in his second year running the ball and being the best athlete.
What do you mean underwhelmed? He played like 3 games last year.
He had one
No,
series.
in this preseason. I said
He had
he's
one series
been
where
awful.
he had one series where he only played one series and he marched the whole field and missed one pass and got a touchdown.
No, it's actually cap. He played he played 2 series. The first one he threw a pick 6, then he came back and drove the whole field, and then he fumbled on another one. He preseason at training camp, they said when they do 7-on-7 when he's not allowed to be an athlete,
Yeah, I heard this.
he's awful. When they go 11-on-11, He looks really good when he moves, creates angle, passing lanes by getting. I just don't think. I've still got him winning. I've got him winning 7 games. Like I think they'll be good.
Yeah,
I think if he's good, sky's the limit. I think definitely. But I just can't hedge my bets to him at this point. As much as I want to, I can't.
It's going to be a real tough division, that one.
I have the Texans winning it.
I've got the Texans winning it fucking easily, man. They're going to win 12 games.
How do you bet against Stroud?
You can't.
Like
you just can't.
I mean, his nickname's Cap. Like, bro, Cap's never lost a division. You know, he's so good.
No cap.
No capping for real.
Okay.
Stop cap.
Nah,
that's it.
They're hitting their stride. They're marching.
I think Texans will be good. I think Anderson will be even better this year. I think D'Amico Ryans is an outstanding coach. He's the Black Dan Campbell. He's the same vibe. He's just all effort. Players coach.
Everyone loves him.
They love him. The momentum's there. Joe Mixon, Tank Dell, like they've got really good players. Damian Pierce is going to be like a rotational running back with Joe Mixon. That's going to be like I think it's going to be nice.
That's his role.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a nice role for them.
Yeah.
I don't think the Jags are going to be good.
No.
I think they'll be second in the division. I got them with 8 and 9 for me. I just don't know. I can't.
Everything riding on the Jags is on Brian Thomas, which is insane that your whole season is on your first round rookie.
Like the fact
receiver.
that they offered Ridley a contract and he didn't want to go back because of Lawrence.
Really?
That's what he says. I don't have any faith that I'm going to get good quarterback play there. So then he went to the Titans.
Yeah, that checks out.
We all know Will Levis is good at something, but it ain't playing quarterback.
He's also not running marathons.
And I don't know if he's that. I don't even know if he's that good at one thing, the other thing either.
Yeah,
like the effort he put in was great.
I was going to say he gave it a crack.
Yeah, he had a red hot, and he was in a fucking hot temperature. Like it would have been tough. I'd just be lucky to be in the room. You know what I mean?
I'd be like, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, like it'd be amazing, but I don't think he's got it. But yeah, Jags. Trevor Lawrence is. I'd be happy if he's good because they've just paid him a lot of fucking money.
Paid him a lot of fucking money.
The only thing I can say with the Jags, I think defensively they'll be quite strong. Like they've still got Josh Allen, the DN Josh Allen.
Changed his name.
Yeah, he's now Josh Allen something else.
Yeah,
Josh Kane Allen or something.
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
Something weird. And then they've got the first round pick from the number 1 overall pick from a couple of years ago. His name's slipping my mind. The other Dan who actually had 9 sacks last year and turned into a good player. So
DJ
and they got Adam Gotsis.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, Adam Gotsis at the.
They cut him.
What?
No.
They cut him the other week. Yeah.
Oh, I'm right off him. Fuck the Jags.
Fuck the Jags.
Fuck the Jags in half.
Dude.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nice.
come back to GV.
No, because he'll go back and play for someone else. He'll be playing for the Crew most likely. Because everyone plays now. Fucking cunts. Fuck GV. I've just been deregistered. Bummer. Texans. I've got Texans, Jags, Colts, Titans. I think Texans will win the division quite easily. But I respect the Colts. I
think they're coming. That's my roughie, and we'll get to why a little bit later on.
Cool.
George, I think I got the Texans easily, and then
Put some respect on their name.
Then I got the Colts, and then the Jags, and then the Titans.
Does anyone think Titans will be good?
No.
I'm not completely off him.
You like Will Levis though, because for his quarterback play.
Yes. Their ceiling is 5 games, 5 wins.
Yeah.
No, so I've got.
You're with me. Come with me.
Fuck it. Let's ride with Scotty. Let's go in that foxhole.
Yes.
Colts, Texans, Titans, Jags.
Have you got Texans making the playoffs still,
Yes.
or just full miss out?
No.
We'll get to that when we get to the wild cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You'll make it up when we get to the playoff predictor.
Absolutely, we will.
Who's next?
Back to the NFC, boys. Never eat soggy wheat picks. We're in the West now.
West. Yes. Sir.
Rams, Seattle Seahawks, the 49ers, Arizona Cardinals.
Very tough division.
Scotty, this is your division.
Talk to us, Scotty.
Just with the Scott.
Tell us how Seahawks win the division.
No, I've got the Niners. This is the last year for him, I think.
Yeah, Niners.
To be honest,
All reports Ayuk's back. They're gonna pay him.
They had a tie in preseason.
Hey.
They had a tie in preseason.
Yeah, they play hard out at 49ers.
Yeah. No. Obviously, Niners are an absolute powerhouse.
That'd be good.
I think Seattle and Arizona are definitely not going to be easy beats, and I think the Rams are probably just going to miss out on wild card.
In terms of records, to me, this was like the closest division. I got the Seahawks losing the division somehow at 7 wins. Cardinals, I might have given them a bit of grace, but the Cardinals have a really easy schedule. They play a lot of shitty teams.
Yeah, they do. They've got a pretty easy schedule.
They've got a really easy schedule. The Rams, I think, again, if Stafford's healthy, they are every bit one of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, they can win 11 games.
Kyrian Williams, that's why I've got them winning 11.
And they got Kurt Carnum as well, the rookie.
McArdle.
No, the running back. Is it Kernham?
Corum.
Corum
From Michigan.
Yeah.
Michigan.
Which is a fucking good,
Yeah, it's a good
1-2.
pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think the Rams will be 2 out. I think the 49ers. How do you bet against them? I think Ayuk will play for him. All reports are. Have you noticed there's been no trade rumors for the past 2 weeks?
Died down real quick.
He's going to play whether he's on a contract. He's going to have to play for them, or he'll get a contract and play for them. I think he's got no avenue. He wouldn't take any of the trades. He was offered to the Steelers, the Browns, and the Patriots. I get it. He didn't want to go to him. I understand that. He's lucky that the 49ers actually cared what he thought. Yeah. And it's only because they want him there. And he clearly wants to be there. Yeah. So he's going to be there.
Just leverage from both teams.
Yeah, I just don't think it's... And if they do trade him, they're going to get something good back.
I think they trade Debo.
Well, they need Ayuk because Debo in the preseason, he cannot be the number 1 wide receiver.
No.
He is not a genuine just line up outside wide receiver.
No.
He can't get open.
He's a gadget guy.
He's built like a running back.
Yeah. And then Kittle, again, he's
your mate.
He's a fucking pain in the ass, but he's a really good tight end.
He's a good
They'll run the ball hard. They'll be tough. Shanahan's the best offensive coach, if not the second best behind McVay. So I think the Rams and the 49ers.
Their
Andy Reid.
Their defense is still there.
McCaffrey stays healthy.
Well, that's the only
season.
thing.
That's the biggest if.
And he's at that age 29 season.
Yeah.
He's on the cover of Madden. And he just got a big contract.
And he's got a history of being injury prone.
And he just got married, apparently. That affects running back.
that does affect it.
Yeah, because now he's fucking.
Oh, no, you got that wrong.
Oh, so now he's not. No, he'll be healthier.
Yeah.
And he likes a snack too.
You like it,
nice
yeah.
tight little package.
You like it?
Oh,
too,
right.
George. Thanks, mate.
George, just give us your 4.
Why are you hating, bro?
Your 4 teams, not your 4 favourite snacks. Yeah. I haven't got room to talk about
Can't-
Kelsey
you
Plum
can't-
for an hour again.
You can't go past the Niners, can you?
Nah.
You just can't. Yes, I got the Niners. I got the Niners winning the NFC anyway. We'll get to
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
And then who else have I got here? I've got the Rams sneaking in the 7 seed. And then, drops off quite quickly after that. Cardinals. I actually got them winning 10 games.
Cardinals will be
I think
frisky.
they'll be okay, yeah.
They'll be frisky.
And then Seattle losing the division.
Do you think? How bad do you think? You think Basel's gonna be real bad?
No, I got them winning 7 games.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a division where, unfortunately for Seattle and the Cardinals, if they're in the NFC South with the Falcons, they're probably They're probably going to win some games.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they have to play the 49ers and the Rams twice and then each other, and it's a tough division. Yeah. I even had them splitting a few. I had them pretty much all splitting the division games.
Yep.
And they still 49ers were easily in front of them. So
There's just too much talent.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think would it shock me if Gino just had, they wrote me off. I didn't write back here
He
again.
didn't write back.
He wants another
Ryan
contract.
Grubb,
I don't see it.
I obviously tuned into the Seattle a little bit. Ryan Grubb as an offensive coordinator is going to throw some things out there that you have not seen from
Does
Seattle.
Sam Howell play meaningful snaps for the Seattle Seahawks this year? Because Gino can't get it done. Does Gino get benched for Sam Howell at some point?
Gino is going to play well in the system because it's about seam deep passes and quick passes.
Yeah, okay.
So they're his strengths. And I think Seattle's offense has been so bad and limiting talent that they've had. So, I'm not going to say we're going to be very good, but I think we're going to surprise a lot of people.
Yeah, cool. All right,
We're going to be frisky. I've got 49ers, Rams, Seattle, Arizona.
I've got 49ers, Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks, but they're on the same record.
I got the same as Scotty. I've got 49ers, Rams, Seahawks, Cardinals. I think.
I also wouldn't be shocked if Rams shit the bed.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Well, if Stafford's like 39 years old.
The defense
their
is
defense is mid,
and they're
but
lost.
goddamn,
Aaron Donald.
that offense is elite.
Yeah, a lot of
It can be fucking Puka and fucking Cooper Cup. If they stay fucking
Cooper
healthy.
Cup's 31.
Big season for Cooper Cup this year, I reckon. I can have big numbers.
Big white. Yeah.
Big white.
Nice.
Year. Big white
Nice.
year.
Good input.
I think I just had a stroke.
You're good. You're great with words.
Big day was. AFC West, Denver Broncos, Los Angeles Chargers, the Las Vegas Raiders, and fuck the Chiefs.
He's starting something.
Does anyone not have the Chiefs winning this division?
How can you go past
With
them?
all
You
honesty.
can't.
No, I've got the Raiders.
Oh, yeah, huge. Antonio Pierce is just going to will their way all the way up.
Max, no,
Fucking.
I don't know. Cat, you don't like Max Crosby. He's a quitter.
Yeah. He's a quitter.
He's a quitter.
He's a quitter.
I have Max as D-boy.
Spoilers.
Did we do ours together?
We must have.
Fucking hell.
One brain.
No, I have
not a good brain.
no. Even our brains together doesn't make
It's
one.
2.5
good one.
brains. So I was just going, sup, Kurt?
What's up, bro? I have Chiefs winning the division.
You got the other half today?
Comfortably. I think Chiefs will be real good. Like, obviously. Worthy's going to be huge. I don't know.
Just see that preseason.
Oh my God.
Everyone over the top.
Juju's back.
Is Juju back at the Chiefs?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Juju's back.
signed back today at the Chiefs.
I don't mind that. I actually don't mind that at all from the
don't mind
Chiefs.
either.
Play him
He's
as
a talented receiver
play him
with
as the big slot.
best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Worthy's going to be next year's going to be literally Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, well, Rice still hasn't got his
Oh, he's
suspension.
playing this year. They reckon this year 100% playing.
Yeah, they're
All season.
still
NFL's
suspended.
bigger than the law.
Yeah, and then I've got the Raiders and I've got the Chargers second. They're just going to miss out on the playoffs to me. Chargers, I think, look at Harbrow building his program.
Yeah.
They're going to be a run the ball. Herbert's going to be the play action, deep shot sort of guy. It won't all happen this year, but I think if you stick with Harbrow and they build, he gets the players in he needs.
I think he needs.
it'll get better.
They'll find that number one receiver next year,
Yeah.
and then that unlocks the whole offense.
Yeah, they haven't got very talented receivers.
Well,
Unless
the-
Quentin Johnson
I was gonna
goes
say
off.
Quentin Johnson, second year, receivers do take that leap, but it's a lot to ask.
He was as
He
bad
finds
as
his
Bryce
hands.
Young last year as a first round pick, Quentin Johnson.
He was not great.
He was dreadful.
He couldn't catch fucking COVID in Wuhan. That's how bad he fucking was.
Eating a bat. You're right.
Eating a pangolin. He couldn't do shit.
Wow.
No, I'm with you. I think Chiefs will roll it. I can't see another way. I want the Raiders to fall apart, and I think they will.
Yeah, I think they will. Too.
I want
They're
them
gonna
last.
Suck badly.
I have them last.
Yeah.
I've got Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, Raiders.
Same.
Yep.
Same. Snap.
There's something about Sean Payton and Bo Nix.
I want to see what happens there because I've been surprised by Bo Nix. I haven't been impressed, but he's surprised me that
I
he's
think they
looked
could.
better.
I think they could be fun.
It could be
They
fun,
They
yeah.
could win 6 or 7 games.
Yeah.
You know, he's just going to scheme the right things and keep them competitive. They probably
what
don't
I
have the
said.
talent to win games, but
I said the same thing you bagged me last week. I said,
I
man, he's
didn't
got
bag
he's
you.
got Peyton. He's got Sean Payton as his coach. Like he's
No,
going to be
what I
okay.
said to you was we've only seen him against vanilla defenses. So I
Yeah.
want to see what defenses do to stop him, and if he can overcome what they're doing to stop him.
That's very
then
true.
great.
That's
if, you,
very
if, you
true.
can, if you can throw a deep ball and hit a deep ball, then yeah, they
but the
might be
man
some
can
strife
run.
there.
Yeah.
The man can run.
He's big too.
Yeah.
He's a poor man's Josh Allen. A real poor man's Josh Allen, but a poor man nonetheless.
Probably played more games than Josh Allen.
Aren't they the same age?
I think they started the same year in college, and Josh Allen's on his 7th year in the NFL.
Let's get into our wildcards. NFC wildcards. James, who you got, man? Give us your
My
wildcards.
well, do you want to just do the whole playoffs for the NFC, and then we'll just do ours?
I don't remember.
Oh,
what
have
I
you
picked for
seeded
sure.
them?
Yeah.
Yeah, based on
Oh,
the predictions.
fuck me. I haven't seeded
No, you
them.
don't have to seed them.
I just-
I've seeded them.
Jesus Christ. You guys
So-
haven't even done your picks. You just AI'd them.
So my NFC, I've got the Lions.
I might do that.
the Lions winning the division, the 49ers second, the Falcons third purely because their division's so dog shit.
Yep.
The Eagles are the 4 seed.
Hang on.
Packers,
So you reckon Atlanta's going to win more games than Philly or Cowboys?
yeah, because they're playing the division. They're terrible.
They'll
They're
win.
terrible.
Philly and the Cowboys have
got
to
a,
play.
They got a real easy schedule.
They'll win 6 in the division.
Eagles
yeah.
and the Cowboys need to play like good teams. They can play
No,
the 49ers, the
I
Lions.
understand how it works, but that's you're saying Atlanta's winning 12, 13 games.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're a better team than the Eagles and the Cowboys, but they're going to be
They've got a
better
soft
seeded.
schedule too, man.
Yeah. So I've got the Falcons at 3, Eagles at 4, Packers at 5. Mind you, the Packers are a 12 and 5 seed. Like they're a good 5 seed. I've got the Rams at 6, and then the Cowboys as the 7 seed.
Okay.
That's how I had the NFC shaping up.
Your mine's a little bit different,
Alright.
but similar.
Similar but different. I like that.
Yeah. Is that a thing? I don't
Yes, it's an actual saying, George.
know. No, I got the Niners in the 1 seed. I've actually got the Falcons as the 2 seed,
What the
and,
fuck?
I've got the I got the
This is insane.
Cowboys as the 3 seed. The why is this insane, bro? Relax, it's my fucking picks. Like, chill, bro.
Just relax.
Just have
It's
a
insane that you two are so high on this team.
have a Coke and a smile, bro. Relax.
Special guest. Just chill down, man.
You got me with the code word.
Green Bay is a 4 seed.
Scotty just shut down because the code word was said.
He's like a sleeper agent, but in reverse.
It puts him to sleep.
Detroit is a 5 seed. Eagles is a 6 seed, and I've got the Rams sneaking in as a 7 seed.
Yep. All right. Who you got for the NFC playoffs?
I haven't ranked them, but
Just give me a 7. Doesn't matter if you rank them or not.
oh, well, we've already got the winners. So Niners, I'll go Packers, Cowboys, and then irrelevant from the South.
Someone's gonna win. Someone's gonna be the
Doesn't
Someone's
top.
matter.
gonna win.
Doesn't matter. Someone's going to get pumped by 40 points. And then in no order, I've got Lions, Eagles, Rams.
Solid.
Probably in that order.
Probably
actually.
in that order, yeah.
Brocky.
Real wild card here. Chicago Bears will make the playoffs. Probably as the 7th.
More believable than Atlanta.
Rams,
Yeah, and if they played in the South, they'd probably be the 3 seed. The Bears.
Rams, and either whoever I said that wasn't the Cowboys or the Eagles. I can't remember who I said now.
Doing some homework.
Shout out to Brock.
I'm making the fucking graphic. I'll make whoever the fuck I want to win.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I love this guy.
Hey guys, sorry about the clips.
No, the clips are good, man.
Yeah, no, but this fucking moron.
Hey, we're having a good time here. We're having a good time.
That's why you're the host.
AFC, let's get into it. Who we got? Jimothy.
I have got the Chiefs as the 1 seed, the Bengals as the 2, Bills as the 3, the 4 is the Texans, the 5 is the New York Jets, the 6 is the Ravens, and the 7 is the Miami Dolphins. Shout out to the Chargers who miss out with the same record as the 7. They just miss out.
Yuck. Scotty, give him 2.
I have Bills 1, Chiefs 2. Let's go Bengals 3, Colts 4, and then Ravens, Texans, Jets.
Not bad.
Solid.
Georgie?
Chiefs, Jets, Texans, Bengals, Chargers, Ravens, Bills.
All right.
Like it?
3 wild cards for me are going to be Cincy, Texans, and Chargers.
If since you're wild card, who you got winning the division out of curiosity?
Pittsburgh, I
Pittsburgh
heard.
Steelers.
Nice. Justin Fields can carry him all the way. You know Justin Fields...
Can't even
No,
carry
no,
the
no,
water,
no.
man.
No,
Relax.
Mr. Unlimited.
Unlimited. Do you know Justin Fields is like 4th in betting for 4th odds for Offensive Player of the Year?
How?
Justin Fields.
Justin
is?
Fields is. I don't understand. I don't get it. People putting money on him for it.
Surely it's a piss take.
Maybe they think he's going to be a kick returner or something.
Oh my
But you don't get what?
Well, a
not gonna
quarterback
count.
technically can win it, but a quarterback hasn't won it for like 5, 6 years.
No, but you won't
Matt
get
Ryan
you
was
won't get
like-
classified as
It
that.
doesn't.
for
Yeah, it doesn't count
hopefully.
as offensive player of the year for kick returns.
Yeah, true. Special
Yeah.
teams player. Well, yeah, I saw the odds. And I was like, what?
All right, let's get into the fun awards, boys. Sorry,
The
for
fun
taking over.
awards. Fuck off, Scott. Oh boy.
Oh boy, I said it before. I've got Jamar Chase in a absolute fuck you season for a
Jake.
contract.
It's a solid choice, man. That's
Chisel.
pretty
And I've also drafted him in fantasy. So please, Jamar, if you listen.
pretty likely because if Burrow,
He definitely does.
if Burrow has a good year, then by extension he's going to have a good year
Yep.
too.
Yeah. My offensive player of the year is Tyreek Hill. He would have won it in a landslide last year if he didn't get hurt in the last 5 games.
Did he not win it?
No, McCaffrey won it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
okay.
Tyreek Hill got hurt. He was on pace for 2,000 yards.
McCaffrey
was,
should have been
yeah.
MVP. That's why you're confused.
So I think Tyreek Hill can should we go back and replay me trying to count up the awards for the award? That was a good time. Clip that. That was a good time. Go back to listen to last year's award show.
We're going to do that different this year.
100% with thanks, Captain Obvious over there. George is just slapping us with the most obvious thing in the world.
Still true.
I was like 4 autistic kids in one person trying to count up votes. It was good. I've got Tyreek Hill. I just think he should have got it last year, but he got hurt. I think he's going to do a very
Narrative?
similar thing this year. Narrative
award,
I think
yeah.
he'll get it.
Georgie, who you got?
It's a bit of a homer pick, and I'm okay.
Saquon.
I think Saquon's going to
Yeah, I'm not against it at all.
Can definitely see that. Absolutely.
have a really good year this year. I
Yeah.
think Kellen Moore's going to really scheme him and use him, and we're going to see his full potential and his full skill set on show.
Saquon's played behind possibly the worst offensive lines every season
With
in
one of
his
the
career.
best quarterbacks.
And terrible coaching, terrible
Yeah.
quarterback play.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not against that at all. I think
It's a bit of a homer pick, and I'm okay with that. But yeah,
You got to ride and die by your boys, you know. You're a big Eagles guy.
I'm with you here, James. I'm with
Huge Eagles
Tyreek
guy.
Hill as well.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill.
What's next?
Depoy, Georgie, start us off, mate.
I got TJ Watt not repeating, but like winning
Winning
again.
another one. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be the shining light on an otherwise terrible team.
Well, that's what put me off him. I think they're going to be really bad. So
yeah, but he's still going to be good.
I think he'll still be
so
good.
he'll
But
get a lot of the focus.
it also
That's what I
comes in the narrative of it as well. He could have easily won it last year.
He probably should have won it last year.
Probably should have won
but
3 in a row,
But
really.
he was on a bad team. So then Miles Garrett, who was on
think.
a
He missed a
really
few games at the end there too. Didn't
yeah,
he?
Miles Garrett was on a good team, got it. I get the narrative of it, but yeah, I think I'm not against. It's certainly extremely defensive. Depoy is one of the hardest to pick. I think Could be anyone, any D end, I should say.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, like if
D
you
end
get-
with the most sacks.
If you get
you're in.
sacks, like you're in the conversation.
Yeah.
man.
I've got a homer pick, but it's Devin Witherspoon.
I'm so close to doing this.
He's
that's
going
solid
to be
pick,
an
man. That's solid pick.
unchained dog, but I think Max Cosby he's been too good for so long, narrative driven,
Yep.
Oh, so you're not going with this one?
No. My heart's telling me Witherspoon, but my brain's telling me Max Crosby.
Crosby, I thought about
Put it this way: if I had $50 on either of them, I'm putting it on Witherspoon.
Yeah, okay. I like Crosby too. I think he could do it.
I'm on Crosby. I reckon their team's going to be shit offensively, but I reckon he's going to get enough fucking
Wilkins
sacks.
is going to unlock him. He's got one of the best interior D linemen right next to him.
He'll get 16, 17 fucking sacks, and he'll lead in sacks, and he'll get it for that.
I'm going with a guy who I think is going to be on a really good team. They're going to be the 1 seed in the NFC. He's going to be. He's already progressing every year. That's Aiden Hutchinson at the Lions.
Yeah, it's a good one, actually.
I just think, again, you think narrative. If he starts getting on a roll, that defense isn't meant to be good, but they will play fucking hard for Aaron Glenn and Dan Campbell, and he'll be the ringleader of that. He'll get sacks. He generates. We know when he gets sacks, he forces fumbles.
Yeah,
and that's one of the biggest things. He's going to generate turnovers as a defensive end. It's why Myles Garrett
High
got it last
pressure
year.
win rate too.
Yep. He's a good pass rusher. He also plays the run really well. Again, that's why Myles Garrett got it last year. That was the thing. He played the run as well as he pass rushed. I think Aiden Hutchinson's set for a really big year for the Lions.
Not bad. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I said it last week. Yeah, last week.
Are we all Caleb Williams?
Yeah, it's Caleb Williams.
It's got to be, right?
Are you Caleb Williams?
I've got Harrison should win it.
Ooh.
He
Marvin
should
Harrison.
win it. But it's a
QB
QB award and it's bullshit.
It's so tough for a
Caleb-
receiver to win it. So Puka Nakua broke every single
know.
record last
I
year,
know.
and Stroud still won it.
And this is
You're never going to win it.
Stroud was fucking good, though.
He was good, but if Caleb Williams wins 10 games and plays every game and plays at a high level,
you're absolutely
he's
right.
going to win it no matter what. He's going to win it.
A vote is going to be like, oh, Nakua should have won it last year. Harrison's had almost the same year. Do we just give it to Harrison this year?
The only time a good
Marvin Harrison's a fucking stud, though, right?
he will be good.
He's so good.
He's also getting sued by the Fanatics at the moment, and so
that's
ridiculous.
So is his dad,
We spoke about that.
Yeah.
well, he's now getting sued.
Yeah, his dad's been added into the suit.
Yeah, they're now suing him. He sued
true?
them. Now they're suing
Did you say
him.
your dad's been
his,
eating the soup?
No, his dad's been added to the suit.
Yeah, his dad's in trouble. Who would have thought his dad would get in trouble again?
Yeah.
Did you
Oh, man.
did you see how they were getting away with all the signed Marvin Harrison gear?
No, well,
His dad was signing it.
I respect that.
That's how they were doing it.
He's still Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, that's because it was the Marvin.
Some would say I'd prefer the actual Marvin Harrison than Marvin Harrison Jr.
It was the
signature.
Marvin Harrison collection.
Ah, smart.
So he was
Schmert.
signing it.
Schmert.
Schmert.
Yeah, well, us three have got Caleb. You've got
I've got Harrison.
Cool.
But
That's just because you're so anti-quarterbacks.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
It happened to Zeke. Prescott won it. It happens all
I
the
think
time.
Caleb Williams will win it, but I think Marvin Harrison should win it.
Yeah, fair enough. D-Roy.
D-Roy.
D-Roy, sorry.
D-Roy.
Do you guys? I'll go last because I've got a good one. I like mine.
Ooh.
Brocky, who you got? I don't let Brocky go. He's a no. George.
I don't know.
I like two. I like Byron Murphy from from
he's
the
a dog.
Seahawks.
Takes a lot for an interior defensive lineman to win.
I know,
but I'm not against it.
But he's a good player, and I think he's going to have a good year. But I really think Dallas Turner's going to win it
From Minnesota.
We might have the same person here.
He's gonna flash, and that's what it'll be. It'll just be like a kid that flashes, and he'll do that.
Okay.
I've got someone that's been running around like their hair is on fire. I've got Liatu.
Oh yeah, Latu, yeah.
Latu.
Yeah.
That's not a
Latu.
Yeah, at the Colts.
Yeah.
He'll be good. Do you reckon he's going to be
ties in-
dominant with the? That's what the Colts defense is going to be so good. Him and Quiddy Pay and Buck.
I think he's going to fit in and not be a weak link,
Yeah.
and that will show his talent.
Yeah. Okay. I don't mind that. Have you got yours?
I got one.
Okay. Go.
Let's go white power. Cooper DeJean.
Oh yes. Look, it's very unlikely, but fuck, I'm in.
Gets a couple
Fuck,
picks.
I am in.
Is he starting?
Yeah, he's going to start.
Starting as
in
a
the
nickel.
Yeah.
The Great White Hope.
Gets a couple picks. Who fucking knows?
Yeah, a couple of pick six early. Yeah, I'm with
Who
you.
fucking knows?
He plays Prescott twice, so there's always a chance.
There's at least 4 there.
And he gets to play Daniel Jones twice.
Wait, I think Prescott just threw an interception.
Prescott just
It's not
thought
the
about throwing
playoffs.
interception and threw it.
It's not the playoffs yet.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's great. He'll do that against a 7 seed.
Or Jock Robinson.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm taking Trot Robinson.
Yeah, I like it.
Again, he's raw. He cannot play the fucking run. But you put him in Miami, who I think's going to score points. So if your offense is scoring lots of points, the other team's going to throw the ball a lot. Chubb and Phillips are coming off injuries. So I think he's going to be your pure pass rusher from the first half of the year.
Sure.
He is a hair on fire edge
Yep.
rusher, all gas, no break. yeah, they'll run a few draws up underneath him and shit like that. And
they'll run on him
punish
a bit, but yeah, he'll
But
get
I
the
think
highlight plays.
he will get highlights and he will
Yep.
generate pressure.
I like that pick very much.
That's who I had.
Solid
He looked
pick.
great in the preseason pass rushing. I reiterate, he cannot play the fucking run.
Yeah.
But when they're in third and longs,
God damn, he looked
look
good.
out for the old and best shot. Is he the best name in football? I don't know. It's up there.
Kool-Aid
Fucking up there,
Kool-Aid
isn't
got
it?
drafted.
Kool-Aid McKinstry. That's a terrible
He's got a
name.
fucked up foot though, doesn't he?
Who, Kool-Aid?
No, Robinson.
I don't know.
He had what's the surgery for your fractured foot?
Oh, like at college.
Liz Frank. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
Liz Frankfurt surgery. Yeah,
great name,
just
Liz
to note
Frank.
that.
Yeah, no, I think he's gonna be
Just some of the obscure facts that I hold in my little brain.
So we have coaches. Before we get to Coach of the Year, let's give out the Snake McDaniels award.
Oh, I didn't put that on. I
You didn't put it
forgot.
on. I got you, James.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Snake McDaniels. Who
First
do we
coach
think?
fired.
First coach fired.
First coach
The
fired.
traditional Snake McDaniels award because he's got it twice. He's been first fired twice.
I've got mine.
Fantastic.
Nick Sirianni.
Oh,
Great call. Great call. I've got no issue with it.
Nick Sirianni.
In fact, I might be with you.
Yeah.
I think I'm with you.
if they start off dog shit, they could get rid of him. Shit could
Can
implode.
Tepper
and they'll
afford
get
to
rid of him.
pay another coach?
yeah.
Yes, he's
Yeah,
worth like 20
Because
billion.
Canellis,
You know he's the only person richer than him as an owner is Jerry Jones.
yeah,
Cap. Nah, Cap.
because if he gets rid of Canellis,
I did see a stat today of all the rich owners.
Who's the richest?
The Hunt family who own Chiefs.
Yeah.
Jerry-
No, isn't it? Who's the guy that owns Tottenham as well?
Nah, Khan. He's
Khan?
less than top. He's less than top.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jerry Jones is only worth like 12 billion.
just
Everyone-
a splash in the ocean.
The,
mate, don't
the
worry about
rest
it.
is like 20. The top 5 are like 20 to 15.
Well, yeah, David Tepper, to answer your question, is insanely rich.
Yeah, so can he afford to pay 3 coaches that aren't coaching for the Carolina?
No, because they're trying to build a new stadium.
No, and and you know what? Dave Canales
like Canales,
didn't rate that bad on my fucking new players disaster scale. He was okay because he was very milquetoast as a person, so I didn't give him a 1. I gave him the milquetoast.
It's not
6.
a knock on him; it's a situation around him.
And Tepper's a fucking sack
Yeah,
of shit that
yeah.
hates everyone and shoots from the hip and asks questions.
I
later,
love it. I
which
love it.
I
I
respect.
respect
the fuck out of that.
When everyone's like, "Oh, he threw."
I'll live my life that
yeah,
way.
don't throw a drink at a fan, but also that fan was lipping off.
Who else is going to throw that drink?
He was lipping.
Hey,
Yeah,
and
he
if you got enough money to tell that guy to shut the fuck up and throw your drink at him, you can do that.
He should have just thrown it at one of his assistants.
I'll throw a drink for free.
Yeah, true. My first coach fired is Dennis Allen from the Saints.
That's a good one.
Saints
He was
gonna
meant
be
to be fired 2 years ago.
He's only been here a couple
He
of
was
years.
an interim head coach that took
Yeah.
over after Peyton left.
Yeah, I don't love that.
He got fired from the Raiders a few years ago. He's
That's a very
he's
good
a
one.
good DC, not a good head coach.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a big step.
Yeah. So I think that's it for me. Who
Coach
you got
of the
first
year.
coach fired? Nick, you got Nick Sirianni too?
Like it could easily happen. Could easily happen.
So who you got?
Sirianni. I want him gone. I've been wanting him gone for 18 months.
He's full sniping.
I think the
Snipes in
locker,
the chat.
Snipes in the chat.
locker room's gone already. You lost the leaders in the team, and it's
Cox
going to happen.
and Kelsey leaving. I've said this before on the
absolutely.
pod.
Yeah.
They're huge losses.
I think I said it on the
Huge
podcast.
losses.
Yeah.
Do you know there's rumours that Kelsey might play?
No, he won't play.
He won't play.
He won't.
He's getting,
Imagine if, like, 3 days' time, they're like, Kelsey's back, baby.
he will get
He
the
will-
same amount of money for ESPN
Yeah, he's so
and not get fucked in the ass doing the tush push.
Yeah, that's
I think he's not going to come
that
back.
shortened his career for sure.
We've got that big.
They won't run the tush push this year.
No,
No, I don't think so.
They'll run a QB sneak, but it won't be the tush push.
They ran it against the Ravens in the first preseason game, and it
dude,
just
we don't
didn't look
need
the
to.
same.
We've got fucking Saquon. We don't need to.
no one can run that like Jason Kelsey does. And he's going to pay for it in a couple of years' time.
Yeah.
If he hasn't,
if he isn't
started,
already.
paid
Coach
for
of the
it
year, who we got?
Uh,
James, start with you, man.
I have Robert Saleh from the Jets.
Oh yeah,
Okay, no
I
bad.
think they're going to be really good. They're going to be good defensively.
solid choice.
The fact that he hasn't got fired for the past 3 years with how bad his team's been at the New York Jets
Yeah.
is because his players love him and he coaches such a good defense. And he's always had a really reasonable excuse as, I can't fucking score because
I don't have
my
an
quarterback
offense,
is
yeah.
so bad. So I think he will.
Fair.
If they're good this year and Rodgers plays the whole year and they're what I think they are, he'll be the coach of the year.
Georgia, who you got, mate?
I have got Morris from
Raheem Morris.
Raheem.
Falcons.
Falcons, yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah, because I think they're going to be really good. And yeah,
It's a narrative. First
usually that's how
year
it
head
works, yeah.
coach.
First year head coach. They're going to be really good. They're going to win a lot of games.
This ties into my Colts pick. I got Shane Steichen.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Stike Daddy
Yeah.
I got Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh.
from the Chargers.
from the Jones.
That's a solid pick too.
Yeah,
I was
that's-
going
it's
to
gonna be
pick him as well.
Big
He's
narrative
got-
award. They're
He's
going
got
to turn
good
that team
narrative
around.
because he's new coach, but old school coach.
Yeah, but
Michigan, all the shit
Did
going
you
on.
hear how he
Turn around.
described the elevator incident?
Oh my God.
It was
Have you-
What's the elevator
fantastic.
incident?
So a few of his players and a couple of girls got stuck in an elevator after the game or something like that.
Dan Fouts' wife
It's
or something.
Fucking outstanding. You just look it up.
Look it up.
I can't do it justice. Just
Yeah.
listen
Post
to it.
We'll post it. We'll post
Yeah,
it.
It
find
is-
it and listen to it. It is
If you
hysterical.
haven't come across it, do yourself a favor. Tune into the socials. Free plug.
You're on the show, motherfucker. Don't you free plug us?
Free plug as he appears as a guest on our show.
You know what?
Hey.
If anything else, he's ballsy. He's my guy.
Hey, he takes chances, man.
No.
That's what it's all about.
We say we're going to post something on the socials, and it goes up.
Oh, that's very true. That's
Love
very
you,
true. We're
Bennett.
still waiting for 9 months. Go on. Come back, player.
Comeback player of the year. I've got one.
I got Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I got Chubby.
Nick Chubb, that's
yeah.
a good pick too.
Yeah, I
That's a
like
really
Chubb.
good pick. Yeah.
Yep. I got a question.
I got Rodgers too. For
Can
what it's
Bryce Young win it?
Yes, technically. Because
worth.
did he play
he's
last
got to
year?
come off an injury, bro. He can't just be shit.
No,
Just be good.
you don't have to.
You don't have
Because
to come off an injury.
Flacco won it.
Flacco won it.
Yeah, Gino
And he
was-
just came off not being on a team. Gino
Yeah.
won it. He just came from being a backup. If
Okay.
Bryce Young has a massive
Bryce
year,
Young-
can it be like
Bryce Young can win it from
Oh.
just gone missing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let,
Bryce Young could not play and win it.
let me ask you a question. What's
be an
more
improvement.
likely, that Aaron Rodgers is still really good, or that Bryce Young somehow wakes up and becomes Aaron Rodgers?
I'm just saying that the narrative and the gap. If Bryce Young goes from being
If they win
the
18
worst player and they win 7 or 8 games,
Yeah.
and their offense is really
That's a
good
comeback.
because he's good.
Man, they ain't winning no fucking 7 games.
Hey, whoa, George.
Hey,
Georgie.
can
I'm
I-
with you on Rodgers. I'm just saying, can he win it? It's a possibility.
Yeah, no, but they ain't winning 7 games. So it's not even worth talking about.
If they win 4 and he's really good offensively, what if he's
No,
good?
no.
Mate, they
There's
ain't winning
better-
4.
There's better picks.
Yeah, I think Rodgers will win anyway. If the Jets, like we think, are number 3 seed or winning the division, Rodgers is fucking getting it.
Yeah, no shit.
Joe Burrow.
That's a good one.
Joe Bear's a good one. But
Yeah.
He came back from not being able to hold a
played
fucking
a bit.
ball.
Yeah, that's
He couldn't hold a fucking ball.
Yeah,
the first 3 weeks or 2 weeks of training camp. He still couldn't get zip on the ball because his finger was like
yeah.
couldn't feel it still.
Like,
Fuck, man. Chill, Joe. And he still bleached his hair and came out like the Terminator.
What a guy.
Came out like a white Wesley Snipes in fucking
came
Demolition Man.
out looking like
That's a real niche.
Yeah,
that was
reference from
very
you.
good.
I like that.
White Demolition Man, we're going to call him.
Yeah, shout out.
Wemolition Man.
He got demolished with his fucking giant cock.
Mr. MVP.
I got Josh Allen. Josh Allen in a narrative-driven.
Jalen.
Yeah.
Give me Jalen. This is for you, Kempy baby. Allen is he's going to steal the fucking league this
He's
year.
going to carry this team.
Yep. He's going to uncork him.
Kills me what I'm about to say. They're fucking.
Are you going to say
Dak.
Dak Prescott?
No, not that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I was
you're
going
going
to
to say
say.
Mahomes.
It's got to be, man.
Yeah,
They're gonna win. They're
you
gonna
hate
win.
him.
They're gonna win too many games. He's gonna be good.
He's half.
Do you know
white,
what
so
goes
he's gonna
against
get
him?
the white guy award.
Voter fatigue.
Yeah, a little
well,
bit.
he didn't win it last year, so
Yeah, but
But he's already won.
I'll
three.
put it this way:
What,
if,
two?
Two of them at least.
yeah.
if Lamar's going to win MVP again, he would have to have numbers off the charts for people to vote for him again.
No, he can't. He can't win it.
to win a third.
Yep.
No, he can't
to,
win it.
To win this third MVP in a second in a row,
Yeah.
he would need a 50 touchdown Peyton Manning record setting sort of shit. Like he would have to do that.
Even then, he
Which I'm
won't
not
win it.
saying it's not impossible, but that's what he'd have to do.
Just to,
narrative
fuck,
driven,
just to say fuck JA, I'm going with fucking Lamar Jackson now.
That's fine.
I wasn't going to go. I was going with Josh Allen as well.
Trust me, if Lamar Jackson wins it and does that, I will be fucking wrapped because watching him throw 50 touchdowns could be some of the funnest
that'd be-
football you'll
that'd be
ever
pretty
see.
sick. I
He's
agree.
paying $15 to win.
Like, I mean, he throws 40 touchdowns, runs for 10, rushes for 1,000, throws for 4,000 sort of shit. That's what he's going to have to do.
But saying that, even if the Chiefs suck and the Ravens are not suck, if the Chiefs win 10 games, Ravens win the conference,
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson
Let's
wins.
remember the Chiefs were not a good regular season team last year. They put it together for the playoffs, but
Yeah.
they offensively they were pretty bad last year.
They're a
still won, like,
lot
12
better on
games.
offense this year.
Yeah, I think they did win. They won 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, life's tough.
That's tough sometimes.
Life's tough. Wear a helmet. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Okay, Matt Rife.
It kills me, but I think Paddy's. Yeah, he's going to have a good year.
Yeah. I'm excited. Can we just say, guys, we are a week away. We are 9 days away from football.
I can smell it. Smells good.
9 days. 9 sleeps, baby.
Yeah, it's good. I'm
And
really
I want to
looking
leave
forward
you with this, guys.
Ooh.
You never know when your missus is saying, "Oh, Don't watch too much football. Don't do that.
I know what you're going to say.
To quote the big cat,
The big cat. Shout out. Shout out to
you
the big
never know when your last football game's going to be.
true.
So watch every fucking one of them. Be up at 3 if you're in Australia. Get those games in. Buy the Red Bulls. Buy the coffee. Do what you got to do because you never know when you can't get up and watch.
But
every
also
game of
try and
football.
keep a healthy sleep schedule.
Fuck off, George. Do what the fuck you want and don't bet responsibly. Do how you want to do it. I don't give a shit.
Have you seen how much it costs in America to actually watch every game, to have access to every game?
For YouTube.
No, not just YouTube.
Couldn't
To
be
able to
more than what we
act-
pay for Game Pass here. It couldn't be.
Yes, it is. Just YouTube for the Sunday ticket is $700 plus Red
Whoa.
Zone US.
That's a lot of fucking
To have all the to have everything.
There's a way around it in
It's like
Australia.
it's like $1,200.
That's why the cap game's going up every fucking year so much.
Pay it. Watch every game. I cannot fucking
Yeah, I'm really
wait.
looking forward to this year. I think it's gonna be a good year.
Football season's back, boys. We're back. It's
back.
the longest off season in sport.
We
are back.
Hey,
what-
shout out
talk me.
to Scotty.
Scotty,
Super
the
sub.
special guest Scotty, not super sub Scotty.
Yeah, special. I like it.
You were special. Like, did you just... Are you going to go straight upstairs and make some grilled cheese sandwiches now? Or
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with grilled cheese.
I'm making a
There
bit
is
nice.
nothing wrong.
Is it late enough?
No, it's
11
3 a.m.
o'clock.
special.
3 a.m. sort of stuff. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, make sure, get around the socials. You'll see some
Get around the
clips go up
TikTok.
of...
Get on the clips.
We'll see our predictions go up. Brock's will be like, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, this guy. Oh, Josh Allen.
We'll have DS from Red Cup betting as well. His predictions will be in the
Yes.
chart as well.
And are we in?
Shout
We
out
in
to
for
theirs.
Red Cup betting?
Yeah, we'll be in for Red Cup betting. I've got to cross some T's and dot some I's with him, but yeah, Red Cup betting will be back.
So the
again
first
this year.
episode will be the Sunday before the first games. We'll have to do it in. We might get all of us for that one.
Yeah.
Because Super Sub Scotty's coming from for the Sunday night shows.
Love a gamble.
Yeah.
Scotty's in for the Red Cup
Or
betting.
just
Yeah.
one.
No, just
Scotty's in for Red Cup
we're
betting.
going to do a bit of... what I want to do with the Red Cup betting is a bit of a rotation. So there's you and DS all the time.
Yep.
And then one of us or someone else jumping in to just
Love
add a
it.
bit of flair to it.
Great idea.
Spice.
Bit of sprinkle.
Add a little,
Not too much spice.
Yeah, not
Don't
too-
add some spice
no.
because he doesn't like pepper.
I like zest.
no more than pepper.
Yeah.
A bit of zhuzh.
Bit of zest.
A bit of
Yeah.
zhuzh.
All right.
Love
Thanks,
you, boys.
boys.
Thanks,
Peace.
lads.
Peace
Peace
out.
out.